Okay, question number 1. Based on Rule 8 of National Building Code, what is the minimum width of the easement required for agriculture? Ano answer niyo?
20, sir.
20 meters. Okay, good. So 20 meters. Okay. Okay. Kindly check the page. Yan ang nalang. Then question number 2, what are the percentages, di ba? So what are the percentages? It's 85% and 65%. Okay. Again, a firewall can be erected on maximum of 85% and a total of based on the total length of each of the side of the property. Then provided that all firewalls constructed shall not be exceeding 65% of the total lot perimeter. Again, that is for R3, user occupancy. 85 and 65. Kung wala ang isa, then balik na. Dapat dalawang percentage yung nakalagay. Next question, number 3. Okay. Based on Rule 8, what is the minimum road right of way width that services that lot on which the basement can be constructed? Okay, your answers. Answer is 10 meters. Okay, can you check the page? 10 meters. For question number 4, if only one road right of way services a lot and such is only 3 meters wide or less, a building height limit equivalent to how many stories? 4 meters should be observed regardless of the use or occupancy, lot size, lot dimension, lot frontage, and light considerations. Answer is 2 stories or 6 meters maximum. Page 92. Question number 5. What is the maximum height of firewalls allowed in R1? What is your answer?
None po, sir.
Okay, so tama yan. None. Because absolutely no firewall is allowed in R1 zone properties. Diba, R1 is single detached. So meaning walay firewall. Question number 6. What is the size for standard truck or bus or parking or loading slot? 3 point. Okay, 3.6 by 12. Next question. Eaves over required windows shall not be less than how many millimeters from the side and rear property lines? Kailan siya? 750 millimeters. Question, what is the maximum height to be allowed for building or structure based on their proposed use or occupancy? Your answers? Answer is building height limit. Okay, okay. Okay, next question is, what is the minimum required parking slot for a motel? Siyempre, po hotel, one car slot per every unit. Next, question number 10. If only one road right of way services a lot and such is only 6 to 7 meters wide, a building height limit equivalent to how many stories or in meters should be observed regardless of the user occupancy, the lot size, the lot dimension, the lot frontage, and light consideration. Answer is ilang stories? 3 stories.
3, sir.
Next, how about this one? Na-discuss natin siya last time, di ba? For multi-floor parking garages, this may serve the 20% parking requirements of the building or structure if what's the condition within
200 meters po, sir.
200 meter na radius. Next question, based on 708, minimum requirements for group A dwellings of National Building Code, footing shall be sufficient size, strength to support the load of the dwellings and shall be at least what thickness? Sabi yung 200?
250 and 600 po.
Okay, 250 ang thickness sa footing and then at least 600 millimeters okay, below the surface of the ground. Okay, next question, 13. Based on 708 still, group A dwellings, all electrical installations shall conform to the requirements of what?
Philippine Electrical Code, sir.
Philippine Electrical Code. And then still the same section, mechanical systems and or equipment installations shall be subject to the requirements of what?
Mechanical engineering code, sir.
Philippine Mechanical Engineering Code. Next, what does OFB stands for? OFB stands for
Outermost faces of building po.
an outermost face or faces of the building. OFB. Next question, what is the formula in getting the gross floor area of the building?
Total lot area multiplied by floor lot area ratio.
Okay, so TLA or total lot area, multiply natin siya sa floor to lot area ratio or FLAR. So, we will discuss this in mga formulas, mga introduction sa development controls on Wednesday. Okay. Next, 17. Medyo wala po na ito i-discuss with, but if you are familiar with the 278, then you can answer this as well. So which one is not considered part of the gross floor area? Lobby, office space, garden deck, or a 6 square meter na balcony?
Garden deck, sir.
Yes, sir.
The answer is garden deck. Okay, garden deck, ano? It's because pag ang Ang balcony, pag sobra lang siya 10 square meters, pag below 10 square meters siya na balcony, sali siya sa gross floor area. But more than 10 meters or 10 meters and more, hindi na siya sali sa gross floor area. So the answer is garden term. We'll discuss that. We'll review natin na siya next. Next meeting. 18. Horizontal divisions of columbaria shall be of reinforced concrete of at least what thickness? Ilang millimeters?
50, sir.
50 millimeters. The next, based on the section 803 PSO, or the percentage of site occupancy should be taken at what level? Sidewalk, road, ground, or yard? Always and always, ground level dapat. Next, what is the meaning of FLAR? FLAR.
Floor to lot area ratio po.
Okay, floor to lot area ratio. Discuss po na to na siya on the next presentation. Okay, development controls. Next, question number 21. What is the table wherein we can extract the minimum required setbacks for residential buildings or structure? Table?
8.2.
Okay, table 8.2. Next question. What is the term for the required open space left between the outermost space of the building and the property line? That is open space. Basta open space, meaning area. That is your
Yard, sir.
your yard. And then the term for the width of the yard is your
Setback, sir.
setback. Next, a front yard may be partly paved or hardscape to serve as a carport, but only for what zoning classification? Basic R2, R4, basic R3, or all of the zoning classification that were mentioned. Answer is tanan siya. Basic R2, R4, and basic R2. Pwede siya ang front yard na gamitan as parking space. Okay, next. Ito, computation. How did you compute for this one? Okay, answer is, the given is 200 square meters and then 2.4 yung ceiling height. And then you are to determine it is an office. Okay, so pila ang airspace requirement for office? Pila ng airspace requirements for office? It is
12 cubic meters, sir.
okay, 12 cubic meter per person. Tama? So meaning, you have the area now, you have the height, ceiling height, so you can extract your volume, and with that, you just divide it by 12 cubic meters. And then you will get the number of your total or your maximum occupant load. So the answer is 40 persons. Okay, so again, the area multiplied to the height, then divided by 12 cubic meters. You will get 40 person. That's your answer. Any question on this part? Questions? Clear ba?
Clear, sir.
Okay. Next, identify. Very easy. This is a
Cul-de-sac, sir.
This is a cul-de-sac. Next, for to the last question, it refers to the portion of the road right of way reckoned from the natural grade line up to the finished surface of the roadway or carriageway and or the side or arcade. Na may three choices, di ba, if you remember? So, itong mga choices ninyo.
Road right of way above grade, sir.
Above grade, below grade, and at grade. So, answer for this one is reckoned from the natural grade line up to the finished surface. So, asa dito na level? Asa dito?
Above grade, sir.
Above grade ba?
At grade, sir.
Answer is at grade, di ba? Reckoned from the natural grade line. So, road right of way at grade. Please, second to the, third pala eh. Third to the last question. What is the minimum width of the sidewalk for a road right of way width of 9 meters or more? What is the on each side? Kailangan pala yung width.
Point two.
1.2 and then 2.4. Just add the both sides. Okay, page 160. The next, what is the size of an average automobile car parking slot that must be computed? Okay, what whether it be perpendicular or diagonal parking. Dimensions.
2.5 by 5 meter po, sir.
0.5 by 5 meter. Tama. Then last question for group A dwellings. The second floor shall have a live load of at least how many kilograms per square meter?
One 150 kilos per square meter.
Dalo siya? 100?
150, sir.
Okay, 150 kilograms per square meter. So that is your last answer for the final question. So yun. So how did you do? Uh, how was the experience on searching for the answers using the road right of way? I mean, rule 7 and 8 na nakakis ninyo. Okay. Paki-check ang inyong answers and then please comment sa submission your scores. Your scores. Okay, comment siya doon. Okay? And then by, again, tomorrow, dito synchronous class. We will have a discussion on Wednesday, and that discussion will be for the introductions to development controls. Okay? And by Wednesday, please prepare a calculator, sketch papers, and your Rule 7 and 8 copies. Okay? Sige, I'll wait for your comments